tilted your head and smiled at me, then leaned back slow and let it be. We sat beneath a swaying tree, just you, the breeze, and endless tea. I let my head fall on your side. No words, no plan, no need to hide. The clouds were making shapes above, but I was watching you enough, resting on your shoulder line. Feels like everything's just right. No big promise, no grand show, just your warmth, and now I know. You hummed a tune, your eyes half closed. The afternoon in honey glows. I traced the rhythm of your breath and wish this stillness had no end. If peace had arms, they'd feel like this, not made of gold, just simple bliss. You looked at me and didn't speak, but I felt calm from head to feet, resting on your shoulder line. Feels like everything's just right. No big promise, no grand show, just your warmth, and now I know. So every time I close my eyes, I feel that sun and quiet sky. A little bench of cotton tea, and all the ways you carried me.
I tried 100 different ways, new coffee shops and one-way trains, but every time I walked alone, the streets still led me back to home. I chased the sky in foreign towns, took wrong turns just to write them down. But in the quiet late at night, your voice still hummed beneath the light. I always end up back to you, no matter what I thought was true. You're not a place, you're not the line, you're just the way I realize. Some loves are loud, some take the stage, but yours just live between the page. No flash of gold, no fireworks do, just steady roads that point to you. I left, I ran, I lost, I grew, but every detour led me through. The signs were small, the moments few, but all of them were pulling to you.
Just walking home to you again. You pulled a blanket over me while sunlight danced across the sea. Your smile was soft, the room was light, and everything just felt so right. The window hummed a lazy tune. It must have been a day in June. I didn't need a single word. Your quiet care was all I heard. Like a blanket on my skin, you wrapped me up and tucked me in. I never knew that peace could stay so simple, soft and wide. Didn't move, we didn't try. Just let the hours wander by. You laughed and said, let's never go. And in that breath I felt it grow. The world outside could spin and shout, but here inside I had no doubt. You didn't need to say a line. Your warmth had already been mine. Like a blanket on my skin, you wrapped me up and tucked me in. No louder joy, no brighter day than laying still and feeling safe. So if tomorrow's cold or gray, I'll find that moment anyway. A memory I didn't plan. You I saw you laughing by the stairs. The morning sun caught in your hair. You didn't see me passing by, but something sparkled in your smile. I kept on walking, didn't speak, but felt that light for half the week. A moment small but full of grace, like sunlight dancing on my face. A piece of your smile brighter than the sky could be. I didn't ask, you didn't know, but you gave me something real to hold. It followed me through busy streets, in songs I heard in passing feet. No reason why, no grand design, just one soft curve that crossed the line. Maybe you forgot the day, but I still see it clear as May. A quiet gift without a sound that picked me up and spun me round. A piece of your smile stay with me, brighter than the sky could be. I didn't ask, you didn't know, but you gave me something real to hold. If joy can float on something small, then yours was barely one at all. But it was real, and I was near, a smile that's still with me right here. We met beneath the swaying tree. The sky was light, the breeze was free. You laughed and kicked your shoes away and said, let's sit here all day. The world around us moved so slow, the clouds just drifted soft and low. You drew a heart into the sand and held it gently in your hand. The bench we shared still shining bright, a little space in golden light. It holds our talks, it knows our names, a quiet place that never changed. The bench we shared still shining bright, a little space in golden light. It holds our talks, it knows our names, a quiet place that never changed. We watched the birds and shared our dreams. You closed your eyes and leaned on me. No heavy thoughts, no grand goodbye, just you and I beneath the sky. Even if we're far apart, that day still lives inside my heart. The breeze still feels like you were there, still dancing softly through the air. The bench we shared still shining bright, a little space in golden light. It holds our talks, it knows our names, a quiet place that never changed. The bench we shared still shining bright, a little space in golden light. It holds our talks, it knows our names, a quiet place that never changed. And when I passed that spot alone, I smiled to think of how we'd grown. That bench that day still feels so near, like you just whispered in my ear. Across the wall, I blinked and nearly missed it all. The music played
the tune. I try to keep you in my line, but moments move ahead of time. You don't have to promise gold, just keep this hour while it holds. If we forget the rest of night, then this alone will still feel right. Don't fade away, not just yet. The night's still young, the stars not set to shine too bright to slip from you. So stay a while, just like you do. And when the lights begin to dim, let's stay as if we're just a hymn. Don't fade away, not just yet. The night's still young, the stars not set to shine too bright to slip from you. So stay a while, just like you do. Just like you do. Just like you do. You walked in like a breeze in May, bright and light, no need to stay. But something in your easy smile made my quiet heart run wild. You wore the sky in your soft tone, made spring feel like it came alone. A laugh, a glance, a sudden hue, and I could tell you were new. You're the season I never planned, but every moment fits my hand. I didn't know the world could bloom till I met you that afternoon. You didn't ask to stay for long, but left behind a lasting song. The way you turned and said goodbye still echoes sweetly in July. You changed the light, you moved the air, turned silence into something rare. Even if you've long moved on, you're still the season I lean on. You're the season I never planned, but every moment fits my hand. I didn't know the world could bloom till I met you that afternoon. So when the breeze begins to play, I smile like it's the end of May. And deep inside I always knew the softest season once was you.
You didn't knock, you didn't shout, just found a way to slip right out of crowded noise and rushing scenes and into all my in-betweens. I didn't know that you were near. You floated in so light and clear, like morning fog that gently stays, then fades into my everyday. You're slowly seeping in, I see, like sunlight crawling over me. No sudden storm, no grand hello, just steady warmth I didn't know. You smiled and something seemed to bend, not fast enough to call it trend, but slow enough I couldn't fight the way you filled my quiet nights. I didn't plan to let you stay, but somehow still you found a way. And now I breathe you in like spring, a soft and almost silent thing. You're slowly seeping in, I see, like sunlight crawling over me. No sudden storm, no grand hello, just steady warmth I didn't know. And every breath now tastes like you, so calm, so close, so slowly true. You're slowly seeping in, I see, like sunlight crawling over me. No sudden storm, no grand hello, just steady warmth I didn't know. We used to walk that quiet lane where window lights would drift like rain. You'd always stop to fix your shoe, and I would laugh just watching you. The coffee shop, the corner sign, the cracks in sidewalks still align. I pass them now and almost say, let's take the long way home today. You and me, that street, the time, it didn't sparkle, didn't shine, but something there just made it true. A world that only held us two. We never marked it on a map, just let our shadows overlap. And even though the street's the same, it feels less warm without your name. I take that path on slower days and smile in all the smallest ways, 'cause somewhere deep inside my feet still lives the rhythm of that street. You and me, that street, the time, it didn't sparkle, didn't shine, but something there just made it true. A world that only held us two. Now every step I take alone still hums of you in cobblestone. You and me, that street, the time, it didn't sparkle, didn't shine, but something there just made it true. We talked of stars and coffee cups, of weekend plans and growing up. But every time I tried to say it, smile and look the other way. It wasn't fear, it wasn't shame, just something soft I couldn't name. A quiet weight behind my teeth that stayed with every sigh I breathe. There's a word I never gave, dancing near but never brave. It stays right here, it never slips, just waiting on my parted lips. You laughed and brushed your hair aside and leaned a little more inside. I almost said it then, I swear, but silence filled the open air. Maybe one day I will speak on sunny stairs or crowded streets, but for today it's only this, a sentence resting in a kiss. There's a word I never gave, dancing near but never brave. It stays right here, it never slips, just waiting on my parted lips. If someday you ever know, it started long and soft ago.
I saw your name on someone's book and stopped mid-step to take a look. The font was light, the letters curled, but suddenly you filled my world. It wasn't deep, it wasn't loud, just like a breeze within a crowd. But there it was, your face, your laugh came running back in just a flash. Thinking of you by chance again, out of the blue like back then. A coffee cup, a summer street, and memories that move my feet. You always loved the color green, now every leaf reminds of scenes. The way you tilt your
pull the world into your sights, but something in your quiet state would calm the noise and clear the way. You always walked a step behind, not chasing fast, not drawing lines, but when the day would drift too low, your stillness made the evening glow, like shadows stretching on the wall. You stayed without a sound at all, no rush to speak, no need to move, yet everything would find its groove. You never asked for skies to change, or wrapped your love in something strange. You simply stayed, not loud, not far, a warming shade where people are. Now when the light begins to bend, the colors soften at the end. I find your shape along the floor, still here though not the same as before. Some love is loud, some love is wide, but yours remains where light can't hide. A gentle trace I didn't see, a warm shadow across my week. There was a time you lit the air, your voice would glow without a flare. I didn't know how bright it was until the sky forgot, because you didn't leave, you didn't stay, just slowly turned and slipped away, like morning light behind the blind, still warm but somewhere hard to find. The room still holds your quiet trace, in folds of light across the space. I sometimes see it near my bed, a golden line you softly shed. I don't recall your final sound, just how it faded all around, like whispered light upon my skin that disappears but once had been. light in the air. Still soft, still slow, still almost there. Not every light was made to last, but yours still lingers in the past. We didn't speak, we didn't try. The room was filled with blinking sky. Just morning light and you and me, and space enough to simply be. You held your cup, I watched the steam. The silence felt like part of dream. No questions asked, no answers made. Still everything was softly laid. A smile that didn't need a sound. Your fingers tracing table rounds. And though the clocks were ticking fast, the moment felt too wide to pass. We met each other eye to eye. No reason why, no need to cry. Somehow your breath aligned with mine, like music made without a line. I never said what I had planned. You never reached to take my hand, but still I left with something new. A wordless truth that once was you. Some stories don't require a page, just silence shed across the stage. He heard He It started with a look, that's all. No firework, no waterfall. But somehow everything I knew felt brand new just because of you. You didn't say a magic word, just laughed and asked if I preferred each word. Your name's become my favorite sound, like music always spinning round.